This is my recipe for ginger Zing, which is a ginger and lemon cupcake. So first of all we're starting with the creaming method. So I've got my sugar in here and I've had my butter. It came straight out the fridge about 5-10 minutes ago, so I put it into some cold water just to bring it up to ambient, as it were. So I'm just going to drain that off. And that's gone from fridge hard to squidgy in about 10 minutes. So that can go in now. Don't worry about scraping around the jar, I'll be using that later. I'm using a beater attachment. So do not skimp on this step. Like I said in the lemon tray bake, this is the only way you're getting air into this cake, so whiz it. Okay, so that is very, very light and whippy now. So my machine can pretty much go to bed. So the rest of this is done by hand. So make sure to scrape down as you go and then scrape down your beater. Right, so now I'm going to sort out my eggs. So I need 2 whole eggs and 2 yolks. So if I do the yolks first, I've got a saucer and 2 bowls and a egg cup. If you've got a shot glass or a small glass, you can use that instead. Crack your egg onto a dish and put the egg cup over the yolk and then just tip away the white and then egg yolk in the bowl. Next one. Find this is a lot easier than trying to balance it between the shells and less messy than doing it in your hand. Again, catch the yolk, dip out the white and in there. So this technique is great for meringues or anything else you want to separate with. So I've got 2 yolks there waiting for another project, and I'll stick them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them for later use. So then I've got 2 more eggs. And typical, none of these are going to break. But if you ever actually want a solid yolk, they always break. Here is my got my 2 tins of treacle. So one's coming to the end anyway, so I've got those sitting in a pan, and I just brought it up to about 50 degrees, so it's only been heating for 10 minutes or so. So at the very lowest heat, lowest temperature. So having the butter in here makes it slightly greasy, so it's easier to get this out. So how much do I need? Yes, 350 I need. So zero my scales. This is it feels warm to the touch, but shouldn't be volcanically warm. Just drying that off so I don't drop water in. Just press up a bit. So this is really, really watery. Actually, it's going to come out very well. Well, not watery, it's very thin now because it's warmed. So 350. This is going to be about 1. Okay, I'm going to gradually stir in, or actually I'm going to dump the whole lot in and stir it. It's going to be easier that way. So that's my 2 eggs plus 2 yolks, and then the treacle, which will probably need something heating to come out of the jug. That's it, and I'm just going to mix this through and then come back to you. So that's combined. Right, so now I'm going to sift in all my dry. So that's flour and some cocoa powder doesn't add much in the way of flavour, it just kind of makes it slightly richer. And all my spices and a small amount of salt. So I'm just going to work those in. Again, you're putting air in, but you're also breaking up the spices a bit. And the cocoa, because that tends to get quite clumpy. Let's finish off this cocoa. Okay. So I'm just going to fold that in so they keep as much air as possible, because by nature spice cakes and ginger cakes with treacle in are going to be quite dense, so you want to add as much air as possible. This one's using plain flour, not self-raising, so you're not relying on the raising agent in the flour, you've got to add your own. Okay, so here I've got a small pan with the milk in. I've just brought that up to about 65 degrees. I'm putting in the baking soda, or baking powder. You see it's already starting to, oh, where are we? There we go. Starting to bubble on its own, so just mix that in. Wait. Add that to the bowl. You don't really want to wait for this. You can get it in and get moving quite quickly. So this is your major raising agent. So you want to get these mixed in and in the oven quite soon after putting this in. It might look like it's not going to go in, but it will do. Give it some attention to help it in. Make sure you're getting it off the sides and the bottom. This is your last opportunity to mix things in. It should be lovely, smooth, dark and rich colour. Smells fabulous. See that, how that's going to come out. That's got a gorgeous colour to it. So now I'm going to grab a spoon and a ladle. Start putting it into cases. So I'm going to do the first one to show you, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So keep them fairly neat, because you don't want them dripping everywhere. And it's quite liquid, it's easy to pour. So you want to go around about 2/3, about there. I'm running low on battery, so I'll show you this now. So I've got some lemon curd in a piping bag. I'm going to cut the tip, squeeze it down. You want to go somewhere in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3. So that gives you around about a teaspoon of curd in the middle here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So do that for all of them once you've got them out, and then they go into a preheated oven at gas mark 4, which is 180C 350F, for around about 25 minutes. do them in smallish batches so that I can get them quite fine and not melt them everywhere, because it is still quite warm in here. Right, okay, so I'm just going to take one of these and smooth it slightly. Smooth it round. Slightly need to finish. Like that. And then sprinkle on some candy melts. Bit of colour. Bit of decoration. Nothing too complicated, so don't see the point. They're not going into competition, they're not going to be given away to anybody, so keep them simple. A bit of colour. Unfortunately you can't get lemon flavoured candy melts. The only real issue with mascarpone frosting or icing is you can't put fondant on top of it. You can't use it as a base because it just, the fondant sweats into it, which isn't pleasant. Right, so I'm going to continue with these and I'll see you next week.